For decades, video games existed in an entirely separate world from film and TV. Games were often regarded as an inferior medium, confined to pale imitations of the breathtaking visuals of the movies. However, with huge strides made in technology and storytelling, the medium has gained much more respect and acclaim, to the point where some of the biggest mainstream entertainment today relies on what it has to offer. The worlds have collided, resulting in a new method of virtual effects which has revolutionized the film industry. The key behind this revolution? Gaming engines. A gaming engine is the core software of a video game. It provides the tools to change and manipulate the game's landscape in real time. As William Michael Carter states, there are two forms of rendering, pre-rendered and real-time. Pre-rendered is when the 3D environment is made into a single 2D frame of film, which forms a complete animation. In real-time, a gaming engine renders the objects or characters interactively when in viewable range by the user. The two biggest game engines today are Unreal Engine and Unity, which Chris Young writes are sophisticated and customizable editors. Their expansion into other sectors, such as film and TV, can be quite literally shaping the way we see the future. As CGI and green screen became increasingly important to special effects heavy productions, directors relied on game engines for pre-visualization, or pre-vis, rendering the desired shots of a scene with simple graphics, like a digital moving storyboard. In films like Avengers Age of Ultron, pre-vis is vital in showing a creative team how the action will flow, and how actors should be framed, saving them from having to imagine how a finished shot will look. Gaming engines have also offered an alternative to green screen technology, with a process known as virtual production, which allows on-set shooting and digital effects to happen simultaneously. When making the Star Wars series The Mandalorian, showrunner Jon Favreau came up against a wall. A TV budget would not allow for extensive location shooting, and green screen was not compatible with the Mandalorian's shiny and very reflective armor. He instead pioneered virtual production, taking the principles of rear projection, as well as the LED screen displays used in the films Oblivion and Rogue One, and combining them with game engines. While Oblivion and Rogue One's screens had displayed pre-rendered images, allowing little flexibility on set, the game engines used in The Mandalorian meant changes to the landscape or the lighting could be easily altered while shooting. As Julie Turnock writes, the magic comes from what appears to be simple, unmanipulated location photography looking exactly like what it is. Game engines have saved costs, streamlined productions, and allowed creative teams greater control in building the worlds their characters inhabit. As more studios have partnered with Unreal Engine and Unity to use virtual production for themselves, increased usage has exposed flaws in the process. Marvel film Thor: Love and Thunder was met with a wave of online complaints about its use of LED screens, with claims that special effects shots appeared flat or unconvincing. When I attended the Belfast Render Festival in 2022, Industrial Light and Magic employee Charmaine Chan explained how virtual production works best when photos of real locations and scans of practically built props are imported to the gaming engines. Meanwhile, Mandalorian director of photography Greig Fraser has admitted that he still far prefers location shooting to using the LED volume. Gaming engines are perhaps not ideal for every scene, but they are another valuable tool for filmmakers. As a substitute for green screens, virtual production is revolutionary, and the intersection of film and TV with gaming technology will be producing groundbreaking visual effects for many years to come.